Assalamu alaikum. Today we're going to be talking about a cryptocurrency that has been on a tear as of late. Since the beginning of the year, it's up more than 3,000%, which is an amount of gain that you can only dream of happening in multiple years as opposed to just a few months. So we're going to examine this coin to see, does it hold any merit? Is it a Ponzi scheme? Is it a bubble? What the heck is happening here? And before I start, if you enjoy these types of videos, make sure to leave a like. I really appreciate that. And subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. So let's start with, what is Dogecoin? So Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency, and as of the date of recording this video, it holds the number 6 spot amongst all cryptocurrencies in terms of market cap. It currently has a market cap of close to $40 billion. What's unique about Dogecoin is that it was started in 2013 as a joke, basically satirizing all the cryptocurrencies out there and pointing out that people were willing to throw money at basically just anything. And as fate would have it, people did exactly that when it came to Dogecoin. They threw money at it to the tune, as we mentioned, of close to $40 billion. And just to drive home the point that this is a joke, the founders of Dogecoin actually chose a popular meme at the time, which was this dog that had a bunch of funny statements around it in broken English. They chose this meme as basically their logo or their mascot. The original code for Dogecoin is said to have taken only 3 hours to write. And the development of this code had pretty much stopped up until 2 years ago, where the last major release was made in June of 2019. But recently, because of Dogecoin's surging price, technical development has resumed on the Dogecoin code. Now, in terms of value, generally speaking, cryptocurrencies will make a claim that they are valuable for one of two reasons. Either they're scarce, so in the case of Bitcoin, they have a hard cap of 21 million, or they make the claim that they are valuable because of their potential utility. Now, in terms of scarcity, as it relates to Dogecoin, it actually started out with a limit of 100 billion tokens, and then later it was added that every year another 5 billion tokens can be added to circulation. So this means that the supply of Dogecoin is theoretically infinite. However, the inflation rate of Dogecoin is going to drop with time because the amount of new tokens is fixed, but the existing supply is always growing. So right now, the existing supply of Dogecoins is around 130 billion tokens. And when you add 5 billion a year to that, you have an inflation rate of around 3.5% to 4%. Once the supply grows to 200 billion, for example, that inflation rate is going to be 2.5%. So in terms of inflation, Dogecoin is probably better than most fiat currencies out there. However, it's not as good as something like Bitcoin. As it relates to utility, there's really not much utility in Dogecoin. There's not many places that you can use Dogecoin to make a purchase. They have been used on Reddit for tipping. Recently, the Dallas Mavericks have said that they'll accept Dogecoin if you want to buy tickets. And recently, BitPay, the world's largest Bitcoin and cryptocurrency payments provider, announced that they'll be rolling out a Dogecoin payments service for merchants and customers. However, today there really is no practical reason to own Dogecoin. The only reason to own it is to speculate on its price. Having said this, investing is not as much about the present as it is about the future. And what is clear to me, at least, about the future is that the internet will likely have a native currency, and that currency is likely to be a cryptocurrency. And whichever currency ends up being the native currency of the internet is going to be that because more people decided to use it than any other cryptocurrency out there. So there really is sort of a popularity contest going on between the cryptocurrencies, and the result of this popularity contest is what is going to determine which cryptocurrency ends up winning out as the native currency of the internet. And as we know with popularity contests, they're not always decided based on the merits of the candidates. A lot of times, the contestant that wins is the most likable contestant, and I really think that's Dogecoin's biggest asset. Since its creators weren't trying to build something serious, it's less intimidating to people than the other cryptocurrencies that are out there. When voting, people are often attracted to the candidate that's trying the least, and there is no cryptocurrency that is trying less than Dogecoin is trying. Its proponents are advertising it not based on its technology or its applications. They're advertising it with memes and lighthearted jokes. Its growth is completely organic based on social media posts and the occasional posts of celebrities like Elon Musk. So there are a few scenarios that I see for Dogecoin moving forward. The bear case for Dogecoin is that eventually people are going to want to take some profits, and when they do, this will cause the price to dip, and this may increase the pressure on the remaining holders to sell before it dips more, and the dominoes start to fall, everyone leaves the party, and the last to leave are the ones holding the empty bag. The neutral scenario is that Dogecoin never really becomes anything other than a vehicle of speculation. It just hovers around the same range in terms of price, going up and down based on random tweets and events that get people excited and then not as excited, and so on for who knows how long. And then the third case is the bull case, and that case basically says that eventually, as the base of holders of Dogecoin expands, eventually this cryptocurrency reaches escape velocity and merchants start to add processing options for Dogecoins, which incentivizes more and more people to hold Dogecoin, and it becomes the native currency of the internet. That's the best case scenario for Dogecoin. Frankly speaking, it's unclear to me which of these scenarios actually plays out. I think the people that are dismissing Dogecoin because it started out as a joke and don't think that it can ever become anything serious are probably mistaken. That is, even though something starts off as something lighthearted or as a joke, it may morph into something more serious. This is a real possibility. I also think that people who are overly confident with the prospects of Dogecoin and are perhaps overextending themselves in buying this cryptocurrency are vastly overestimating their ability to predict the behavior of the masses. For instance, it's possible that, as I mentioned, since Dogecoin right now doesn't really take itself too seriously, people are attracted to it. But if it does transition into something serious, all of a sudden these same people may not find it as attractive. So I would treat any purchase of this cryptocurrency as an ultra risky investment. And people should not buy Dogecoin with money that they are not comfortable seeing go to zero. I hope you found this video beneficial. If you did, I'd really appreciate a like, subscribe for more content. Until next time, make sure to take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum, and peace be upon you all.